Special greetings to the wonderful members of this great community. This is AK Optimist, and I would like us to pay attention to this very video. Probably I'm going to take some little time because I've taken some time to really think about what we are having and how we should be looking at them one after the other, like the issue of our attitude and comment in the community. We also need to look at the idea of managing of one's account or giving it up to others to be managing for you. And we also talk about the scale of banking. We also want to see the appreciation that we have for people like Derek and the rest members in the community. And one particular guy from Cameroon again, whose name is Fosso Valerie. The young man, what he has been doing and trying his best at least to be his own way of contributing in the community. And there is need for us to want to look at the member helpers and the support. What are their differences and how should we relate to them or with them? And then what about those who are using old age as an excuse in the community for not being able to do what they are expected to be doing? And again, what about the goodwill? How do we look at that goodwill? Some people are always complaining that admin is busy churning tens of thousands to people that don't even know how they go about with the money, all in the name of goodwill. Why should admin be doing something like that? And don't he know that they are the one who's supposed to be having the goodwill, that they too, they also need goodwill. So these are more what we'll be looking into. But first of all, I would like us to take a little look on this very news, this very idea of taking our K-Love and getting 10% compounded every 30 days with a 285% APR. Guys, we want to look into this and really find out that we are like a good wine, that the longer it stays, the better it becomes. I don't think there's any community out there, even in the crypto space, whereby you'll be having something like this and offers such as this. It's really much and it's mouth-watering. And that has gone a step further to let us understand that this community is not for everyday people. I put it in quote because when you have some people who are not coordinated, who don't even understand how to build wealth, who are just after what they can get today and finish up today and then continue to struggle, when you don't understand what really or how it really, what it takes to build wealth, you will not understand this. But surprisingly, some, even in the community who may not see this, throw this out to people out there who understand what it means to generate interest in your savings, and they will jump in. So I am calling on everybody who are willing to do this. Don't look at what your mind may be telling you. See this as a great opportunity because the admin of this community has been giving us reasons why we need to believe in what he's doing. It may be hard, it's been rough, and whatever you think about it, but so far so good. We are not like other programs or community there. Most of them, you see them today, off they go tomorrow. And some are busy, you know, having their hands into too many things. And despite the fact that they're into too many things, they cannot even be able to say that this is what they've gotten out of all the jumping here and there that they have been jumping all along. So that is by the way. So I want us to look into the idea of managing of one's account by other people. Why must that be happening? Some people will look at it and say, look, like somebody who came to me the other day, Amechi, please, this thing is still very little. I want you to be managing it for me until it becomes something whereby let's wait until by the time we'll be getting up to $5 a day, I know that within a 10-day period, I've gotten something reasonable. Then I'll take it serious. And I say, really? You have to wait until it becomes whatever it is before you take it serious. So that means it's equivalent, or it's almost the same thing like when you are being when you are still a small child, your mom will now give you away, throw you out, and then wait for the time you become somebody and now come and claim the ownership of you. There's just so much things that we are seeing too many things in this community. So people should rather realize that every good thing, every real thing, every big thing there as a person starts small and grow from there. So we shouldn't play with all the opportunities we are having here. The K-Love banking, and then another thing we also want to look at is member helpers and support. We, the member helpers in the community, we are not the support. We only try to help you to work things out through the support. You have to do your own part. And sometimes you discover that somebody will come to you or may come to you with an issue, and while you are busy, sorting out the issue, the person is no longer anywhere to be found. The person will just leave you and then up to it. But not knowing that you may need to be available for some informations that may be required for you to provide, and then to have your issue attended properly immediately, almost immediately. But some people just, okay, I've met a member helper. And some will come and they'll start giving you reasons why you are not doing it right. So all these are things that when you look at it some ways, you may be asking yourself, where am I not getting it right? But whereas you're doing the best you can. So the member helpers are not the support. But when you work closely with them, they'll be able to help you to sort your issues out. Okay? When you do it that way, you will appreciate that yes, they too, they are really working hard to make sure that everything is going the way it should. And then when we talk about the goodwill in this very community that admin people are saying or getting wrong, that admin is not doing the right thing by giving his money that they contributed away to people. Now, look at this. K-Love Coin is a way to raise additional funds to support the Kringles community society goodwill to feed the poor and the needy. When you look at all these things, you're going to see several pictures of these. And what is this telling you? The Kismet Love token that we are using, what is their project? The project is here, analyzed, and people should well understand what they're out for. You cannot compare K-Love Coin with other projects out there. They will tell you that they're doing this and they're doing that. How many tokens or cryptocurrencies have you seen out there carrying out what we are doing in physical? That is, you are seeing it in real life. How many? Can you point? But when you see what is happening here, it really shows you that this community is out there to really prove that they are whom or what they say that they are. It's not just about making mouth. It's not just about saying that they are this way, they are not what they are claiming to be. So people should realize the fact that there is difference between claims and actually carrying out the action that you claim that to be doing. So you can come here and check through and see all that has taken place in different countries. Different countries whereby the goodwill that Kismet International have taken to them. And you being part of this, you are busy crying. Yes, we know that things are hard, but opportunity to give cannot be equaled with anything, cannot compare it with anything what you can even think of. So the earlier we learn and understand that giving begets the best gift we can ever think of, it is then you realize that this community is so real, is geared towards humanity. So you can make a choice and then you can think about all that is the opportunity you have to do things with others and then to put smile on people's faces. So when you come to the idea of so many things happening in the community, we always want to help you to understand it, help you to put everything in the right perspectives. You don't go about saying what you don't know. You don't go about because you just wake up in the wrong side of the bed one day and you just start blasting, saying or whatnot. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. So looking at the situation we have to be able to stake our K-Love today is an additional privilege. And people should understand that this is something good. And it is only those who have accounts in Kringle community that will be able to stake and make 10% monthly or leave it out for a year for 285%. Is that easy? Guys, I don't think it's obtainable elsewhere. And then when you talk about those who are presently banking their K-Love, it's only those who are in the core team. A few days from now, February 12th, additional 5,000 will be added. That is those in the backup team. But unfortunately, some people are ignorantly falling off, or whatever may be the reason. It doesn't worth it at all. And then by June, we also have the rotator joining us. So all these things that is only when you are able to look critically into it and then tell yourself that, look, this opportunity is something that is not obtainable out there. It is only then before you be able to see that you have something which is so rare, so dear that you wouldn't want to play with. Look at the staking offers. 285 stake and get 10% compounded every 30 days with a 285 APR. And another good thing about this way staking is that even if you put your money today and you want to take it tomorrow, nobody's stopping you. The only thing there is that you're not going to get any percentage increase added to that, as long as you don't allow it to round up for 30 days period. You're not going to get that. So all these things is what the administration of this community have factored in. And for you to stake is just very simple. You come to your account. I have demonstrated this time and again. Click on your account. I refresh the page again for you to just see how it works. You click on the menu, come down to the account area, click your account. You click your, that is K-Love Stake account. You click there. Learn to understand how to go about these beautiful opportunities that we have here. So already now you can see everything is taking up gradually. I staked $100 on 27th of January 2023, and I can raise this up to $1,000 by continually doing that. It's minimum $10, maximum $1,000. So as it is now, I still have about, I have exactly $900 in addition if I want to just put more. This is limited to 10,000 members. So is it not a good opportunity for us to put our money and then allow it to work? The process to have it done is as easy as anything. Suppose I want to add more, I just click on invest and allow it to load. Then I put the amount I want to. Suppose I want to add just $10. I just click on 10 here. I click on continue. We are seeing how everything is running out here. So you look at your account, Kismet staking program, Kismet Love Coin. You see it. I agree to terms and conditions here. Then I click on pay now. When I click on pay now, what next am I going to do? You will see this come out. 0.38313 103. Then I simply copy this. That is the receiving address. I copy it, and when next I go, I just go to my MetaMask. Guys, we often go out of our way just to make sure that our members understand that what we are doing here is not a rocket science. It's not something you can do. Some people are saying they are already old, they are aged. Let's forget about that. Let's forget about saying that we are this, we are that. as long as we can be able to put our money into this, why not follow things up and then do it well and make sure that we get the needed benefits. Our attitude towards the community and the comments we are making should be in line, that to show appreciation for what the administration is doing for us here. We can tell ourselves the simple truth that this is not the first thing or the only thing we have done in life. People have lost huge sums amount of money and nobody is hearing it. People have lost real funding. Okay, for instance, if you have to pay your program fee for the whole year, at most you pay $360, or at most, at what's come to worse, you pay $400. But some people have lost tens of thousands and they don't make noise out there. Now look at this very beautiful opportunity that we have, this community that the founder is really interested to make you wealthy. And you are not even patient. You are always looking for one reason or the other just to talk bad and then accuse the community. Anybody who is doing his best to put you in the right direction, you are talking to the person as if you know it all, whereas you don't know. Does that add to anything? It doesn't add up to something reasonable. It doesn't add up to something that really worth, listening to. Sometimes MetaMask takes time to open, but well, let me just wait. Let's wait and see it open so that you understand that the same way it happens to you is also the same way it happens to every other person if it does the same way to you. So it is now open. Now, what am I doing here? I will now look at this and probably check my service account and then see if okay 0.1, okay, okay, let me use here to make the payment. Okay, remember what I have here is 0.3. I come to copy here again just to show you how you can be staking. Put that money that you are allowing to stay somewhere for nothing, put it into work. Let it work for you. It's just $10. Okay, this community is so sweet. It's always giving us something that we need to be grateful for, and people should always want to look at the benefits of what they're having. So this is just the process. You have the process to follow. It's not difficult in any way. And a scale of amount, that is just $10. That is what I want to stake. Remember, I already have about $100. So now look at it. I'll paste it here just as I am paying program fee. If you have any free money, put it here and allow it to work for you, because this community mean good for you, mean well for us. So it is our own, and we will need to do everything needed to support it and let it grow. That is why we as parents, we can go to any level to make sure that our children are well taken care of. We don't count that as losses. We're counting that as something we are doing for the future, something that will benefit the children and in turn benefit us also, because when they are well-to-do, when they are living well, we are also happy. So you see it now. The payment has just been sent. I click here and then go on view on BS scan and then allow this and copy the transaction hash. This is it here. This is the transaction hash, and copy it and come back here and simply paste it here under TXID and then send transaction ID. I send it. Are you seeing it? Payment successful. You may leave or close this page. Please note it could take up to an hour to process your payment. Do not open a support ticket unless it has been over an hour and your account has not updated. That is only when you'll be able to open a support ticket. But as it is now, just relax. So all these things we do is just to show you from time to time that we are doing exactly what it will take, or just to make sure that all of us follow through and have it done right. Okay, so I've just staked $10 in addition to what I already have there. So you can state as the money comes, you can be putting, you know, just continue doing it that way. Don't allow your money to sit idle. Even here, to stake is even making more sense. You are not afraid of whether this thing is going to go down, whether it's going to crash or not, or things like that. No. Leaving that money freely in your wallet doesn't add up. So it makes more sense if you can just take it. And when you take it, you are showing that you are supporting the community for us to grow, for us to get stronger. Good and fine. Look at this thing was saying about how many hours, but it's just showing that it has shown now. Look at it, 31/1/2023. So the $10 stake has just appeared there. All these things that we are doing is just to show you that things here is not difficult. It's just about being able to learn and start doing it. Some people don't even listen. They don't do anything. All they know is just, I paid my program fee, and the next thing they're waiting for is to be withdrawing billions and the trillions. What works in that way? And there's something I also want to quickly show you in the MetaMask here. Look at this. Look at this. In your MetaMask, you can add multiple accounts in your MetaMask. You create one account and you have access, have opportunity to add more into it. This thing always like to dance. Anyway, it will soon open anyway. So let's just understand how this thing is working and then follow through instead of ranting unnecessarily, because we have great people in this community, and what they're doing is that they try as much as they can to learn to follow through and do it just like you are also doing. So you have it here, you see, you come here, you have multiple accounts, you see it, see it, you can add different ones. So all these things, if you want to add another account, you just click on create a new account. You tap on it, create a new account. You see what I'm doing here now? Inside an already created account, you just click create a new account and allow it to be created. Very easy. Just give it some few seconds. Or if you want to import your already existing wallet account, you can do that. Okay, now I just created this. Now look at it, look at it. So this is an added account 10, and I can name this account any name I wish. I just say Amechi, and it start bearing the name. So I can import tokens. Okay, I can import tokens. Supposing now I want to import, let's say, K-Love here. All that I just need to do is this. Just watch while I do everything the way it should be easier. I have a, what is it called, PoolCoin app here. I just tap on PoolCoin. I'm really taking my time to analyze all these things. For those who will appreciate it, to really appreciate it. Okay, this rooster, you are here again. Admin warned you yesterday. It's okay. So when you have it this way, remember what I want to do is to add K-Love. You just come to your PoolCoin, I click on K-Love. For instance, let it load. You see it there? Now I click on it. Then I click on this info. I click info, and then this page will open. Okay, you look at K-Love contract. That is what I'm looking out for. You click on, you're going to see K-Love transaction, K-Love contract, K-Love holders, dev wallet checker. So K-Love contract is what I'm looking for. I click on it. Okay, just allow it to load. Just be patient and allow it to load. Okay, now you look up there, you're going to see contract. As you see it there, you copy it. That little box after the 27, it ended with 66827. You copy it. Do you see where I click now? Good. So I will now go back to my MetaMask. This is the MetaMask that I just added inside my already existing MetaMask wallet. Now let it just open. So I show you how you can import Klove and start making use of it there. So the reason why I did not import or add BNB separately is because it's already added. It's in a wallet already. So that's why you just see the BNB pop up on its own. Now look at how it will happen. All these are in effort just to make sure that everybody in the community follow through. Okay, this thing should hurriedly open. So as you are doing it on your own and it's taking time, don't be in a rush. Just leave it. It will work. As long as there is network there, it will open. So I believe it will soon open. So remember, I have copied the contract address of Klove from the PoolCoin app, which I just showed you now. So let's see. This will soon open. Just be patient. It will open. It will open. Just let's exercise patience. Everything in life is all about patience. When you're patient, a patient dog eats the fattest bone. Once you are doing this, just be patient. Don't be much in a hurry. That's why if you're not relaxed, you will hardly get anything done. But if you are relaxed, you'll be able to understand how things are working. And sometimes if it takes longer like this, you just allow it. Supposing I am not opening this to show you, I will just leave it and do other things. But for the fact that I am doing this practical training, I just have to wait and let it open on its own. So please exercise patience. It will definitely open. Good. So this is it here now. So this is the wallet I just created. So I will name that. I'll just give the wallet a name when I'm done. So the next, what I'm going to do now is to click on import token. Look at it. Don't see your token, or even if you lost or whatever happened, you put your recovery seed and then you are not seeing your holding. Just put there and then copy. Do what I exactly what you see me do. So you click on import token. Then you see search custom token. Click on custom token, and then you see this token address. What that you copied, the wallet contract address you copied. You click there and paste it. You don't need to do any other thing. Just to roll up and then tap on token symbol, and you see Klove will appear. You see it there. Just tap here, import twice, and that is how you just see that you already added Klove inside your MetaMask account. So when you come to where you have account 10, it's showing that all the account I have in this very account is already 10. So you can just click and hold here and change the name to whatever. You can say Samuel for those who may have multiple people having accounts with them. So you just see what I did now. So guys, when we are following through, taking our time to do it, it will not be difficult. And supposing you want to add any other something like farm war, you still follow the same process. You type it here. When you type farm war, okay, I click on info and still do repeat the same process. I come here, I come to farm war contract, I click on it and then copy the contract address which ended by 77E9. I copy it here, you see it, copy it here and then come back here. I hope this one will not take more time like the first one I did. So this is farm war. You can do the same thing with BUSD. You can do the same thing with a USDT, which will be coming up very soon when it is added in our trading platform, which is being expected. So, fellow members, what you see us doing, we are not performing magic. It's all in the bid for us to get it going and doing it right. So, you see me, I want to add firmware to this wallet I just added in my MetaMask. I click on import token, custom token. I paste it under the token address. I just a tap. Okay, you see it firmware. I click on import twice, and there you have it. So that is it. So this is account already existing. So we just have to be doing this. It's very easy. Very, very easy. So as I come to the my KCBO, if I have anything I want to do there, I can always have it done. If I want to go through the education, the blog, private blog, I come there, I read information, I know what's up. I come here to get my information. I don't depend on what other people are saying, because they would put it in different meanings, say what the administration didn't say, and you end up getting it wrong. So as for the exchange site, this is the exchange. We are still waiting for it to come up. But for now, when you click on the exchange, see what you're going to see. You come here, proceed. The system will tell you that it's still under exchange, is currently under maintenance. Please check again later. So what else? What is the difficult thing here that we cannot be doing by ourselves? Absolutely, there is nothing difficult. You are free, you can click here, you can touch, you can do what you want to do. If you want to go to banking, you come click on reward, you click on TBC match, and then you go and then go for your banking. Me, I'm not collecting. So all these things are just for us to properly follow through and understand, because when we do it, we are learning it. As we learn it, it will be easy for us to practicalize. It will be easy for us to understand, and then help people to know that we know what we are doing and we are not joking. So guys, let it go as far as this. This is me, AK Optimist. Let us work to make sure that others who are willing to understand, they will surely understand. Thank you so much.